When person they talk Nigerians go won't come out, they make you feel like say they stabbing Nigerian police pass you. All our life for Nigeria, police has always oppressed Nigerians. Now, before I go further, let me say this real quick. People think say maybe I dey support Seun or the slap or slap Nigerian. Of course not. Of course not. As a matter of fact, not even police. No man deserves to be slapped anywhere, whether in public or in private or anything. That's an assault. But then, there's always a second story to this whole thing. You know, from the story I heard, the man car hit Seun twice for back on top Third Mainland Bridge with his wife and kids and child inside the car. And the child got immediately traumatized, rightfully so. Now Seun came out and the man was trying to claim right. And the only thing people saw was the slap because that was what was recorded. That was the action that really took place. And everybody know Nigerian police. Once the policeman quiet like that for you to do, whatever it is to him, is it that the man is guilty or that's just one among a million policemen who is not violent? But now, the policeman was also drunk. And in the end of the whole fracas, the policeman followed Seun to his house, apologizing, and Seun dash her money. The policeman go. Now, what caused this whole rift is the fact that somebody posted the video on social media. Again, I don't have a problem. Somebody saw an action and posted, and the only thing the person saw was the slap on the police officer. Anywhere in the world, the police will not take it lightly when you slap one of their own. But then, every other country in the world will investigate the matter. It's not a criminal offense. It's not a criminal offense for you to slap a policeman. They will arrest you. They will take you to court. Now, if you are resisting arrest, they will force you, handcuff you, and do every other stuff that needed to be done. In this case, Seun went to the station by himself and he got handcuffed. And the police wanted to detain him for more than 24 hours. It was illegal. They took the case to court. The court granted him bail. And then they said that the police should investigate the matter. Seun should be with them for 48 hours. Okay? That's what the law says. Now, if the Nigerian police force does not obey the law, you expect the citizens themselves watching you guys, and you guys are supposed to be role models to society. You are not obeying this law, and you expect every other person to obey the law. What did my eye like this? Anyways, back to the issue on ground. So now the latest development now is the fact that the Nigerian police put Seun on handcuff, took him to his house and raided his house. This incident happened for Third Mainland. You see why when I see Nigerians, they back police. Oh, this, that, this, oh, this, that, this. So at this point, I just feel like Nigerians actually deserve the kind of leaders they have. Court free Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody obeyed the court. Nobody went down for it. Emefiele changed money for this country. And the thing caused people to starve because they couldn't reach their own hard-earned money. And then all those laws, they don't reverse them quickly. Okay? The Nigerian police stood there while people snatched ballot box. The same police. There are videos online now where police, they brutalize women, brutalize this, brutalize that. To whom much is given, much is expected. Respect is reciprocal, okay? Again, I'm not saying the slap on the policeman was fair or it was good, but come on. The same thing that you people have been doing to innocent citizens for years. For a young man holding iPhone, to a young man carrying dreads, to a young man wearing tattoos, to a young man. You don't catch this guy for sin of crime. You just see him, profile him, assume, then you begin attack the guy. All these things, they happen to us steady. One policeman got slapped and all hell don't break loose. All of it, within 24 hours, the police don't say, oh, Monsieur must be arrested. This must be arrested. This. And people, they won't talk, say, for America, you can't touch the police. Tupac Shakur shot 2 off-duty policemen. And the police pay him for brutalizing him. Okay, no, I mixed that story up. The one who they brutalized, and when they ask him my name, he was rude to them, which happens to us every day in Nigeria. Nothing they happen. So if they ask him my name, the policemen come they want mock him. He saw them, then brutalize them, they pay him money. Then he saw policemen oppressing one black American guy. He shot at the guys, and they went to court. He won the case. You know, police is the same thing all over the world. But you see, Nigerian police, they are different. Let's not act like, say, all Nigerian policemen don't deserve slap. Let's not act like that. Because after all, when university students beat up an army officer, all of us, they celebrate them. Was it right? The action, was it right? No, it wasn't right, but now frustration. Then the history between the Kutis and the police. Listen, police shoot my elder brother for what? Kill him. Send an accidental discharge. Are you telling me that I am supposed to have a good heart towards the police? No. Am I going to be violent towards them? No. There are consequences for all that stuff. But the Kutis, there are issues with the Nigerian government. Then kill fella mama. The only God know whether now them, do fella, but they arrested fella. Fella has videos of policemen brutalizing fella for speaking against the government. Then born Seun inside that situation. He faced those crises all his life. You think he will have a soft heart towards the police? It's not possible. Has the Nigerian government ever apologized to the fella family? No. Some of us, they always talk as if, say, this boy na regular picking. No, he's not. He grew up fighting a war, even as a kid, fighting a war against the Nigerian government. So anyone will be like, say, if policeman jam my car, for instance, I forget the ability to think fast, because personally, I've not really had any physical fight with the police, apart from my elder brother when they shoot. I wasn't there when that happened, Even though the police, they work out freely today and they just only apologized. In the case of Seun Kuti, he saw his father being arrested. He saw his father being brutalized for doing absolutely nothing wrong. Freedom of speech. That kind of family will naturally have resentment towards the police. So any attempt where police jam your car for back of Third Mainland Bridge, his reaction is going to be different from me and yours. So when I see Nigerians, they come and they want to talk, say, why will he do that? Is this? You know, they ever put yourself in people's shoes. This family grew up in pain. Forget the fact that they are enjoying the Afrobeat artists, they are living life. Now, the bone of contention is today, police handcuff Seun, carry her go in house, go raid in house for slapping a police officer on Third Mainland Bridge. So the investigation, whether they do now to go raid the house, no be to go the scene of the crime, find who did here to make sure say this. Court don't grant and bail. Court say make una investigate the matter. And one Nigerian will come out, they won't defend this same police. I'm wondering what those people who are saying, Seun should be jailed, I'm wondering what they are doing now. And most of the people that do this thing are obedient. I'm obedient 100%. But listen, the person that does not support your candidate is not your enemy. All of us supposed to get one common goal. What has Seun been fighting for all his life? Make Nigeria better. Make Nigeria better. Do I agree with everything he says? No, I don't. Does that make him my enemy? No. What if his position is correct? So now the police don't go raid Seun's house. I'm waiting for social media lawyers to talk now. Let me see what they have to say, if they will still justify this nonsense. So if they say, play enter police hand. Police, they do the wrong thing. You can't say it now. Say, play enter their hand. Are you joking? What if he provides evidence and that policeman, knife strike? What if that's the scenario? What will you now say? Nigerian police has started again the same thing they do with the papa. Go scatter the man's house for speaking against government. This one now, they became play enter their trap. Are you joking? We need to start to speak up, because it go always happen to everybody. People will die for to get now. Police kill them.